What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. And in this video, we are here with Taiki Shuttle once again on Friday. And because she is the final member of the team, I decided to just go with simply Rudolph, because why not? I did say I didn't want to use her more, so might as well start her off with the League of Heroes before I possibly think of bringing her to any future medium long distance races. I guess I'm not even sure, but I'm just gonna bring her just because I want to use her more. How about that? But yeah, that technically goes with my team's theme, which is technically Team Wriggle, because Suzuka was part of Team Wriggle. So we'll go with that. But anyways, pretty much the same inheritance as we have given the others, I assume. Because I feel like I haven't changed my inheritance towards everyone else. Unless I had to use Cap, because that is one of the parents I use. But as for the cards, there is one thing I did change for Taiki Shuttle, and it's to give her 2 speed cards because she has 20% on speed, and because, you know, it'll help her out also a lot on on guts, especially with it not having growth rate. So we'll just see what happens there. So the setup today is 2 guts, which is Gold City and my Orpher at level 35, 1 limit break, 1 speed Doramente, 1 wise Measure Ramino, 1 power Nishino Flower, and also the Yayoi friend card. And that is pretty much it. But before we do jump in to the training and also the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, feel free to go down to the comment section. The description down below, the link should be there. And once you click it, feel free to join the server. And also, if you guys haven't joined the circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, either go to the Discord server because it'll have a channel called circle request, go over there, or go to the comment section down below and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just to make sure that I accept the right person, the right invite into the circle, and also just to avoid any confusion. Plus, it will make it easier for me to know who's who, because there are some random invites there as well. So like I've said in the past, if you guys have sent an invite but you guys didn't let me know down in the comment section or the Discord server, then I'm not gonna know, and I most likely won't do anything about it, because I did say I wanted to make this circle mainly for people who watch this video or watches these videos and all that, and they want to contribute towards a circle. I just realized I just started training out of out of habit, but yeah, just to basically help contribute also in the circle, so also help benefit themselves by increasing the fan contribution points throughout the month. And the more fan contribution points we get throughout the month, the higher our circle rank will be, and the better rewards we'll get, which would be basically like better care jewel rewards. So I think at one point you get like 1 free 10 pull out of it. So, you know, we get that number up, we get that free 10 pull every month, and you know, everyone's happy. And also, of course, the exchange and the like shoe and banner exchange and all that, that's all in the circle as well. So join the circle while there's still some space. There has been some space, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Other than that, let's just jump right back into the training. Let me load up the comments just to make sure that they're all here. Okay. And I think, okay, there it is. Alright, let me make sure over here, okay. Where's the rest of there? Okay, so the first comments are going to be from Nova. I forgot to comment yesterday, but I don't know your League of Heroes team yet. Please tell me. Well, it's Taiki Shuttle, Simbly Rudolph, and Silent Suzuka. You've known them already. Because two of them I already did train last week. And then yesterday I did use Simply Rudolph again. And then on Suzuka's video says, I think I've decided my team. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it that that was going to be the start of me building the team, starting off with Suzuka. I'm finishing it off here with Taiki Shuttle. And then thanks, Shushu. Now I know Duramente is also a candidate for Mile. No problem. No problem. I don't know if that was a good thing or not, but Leader is a popular pick of mine too, but I went for Musume Marzensky, making her 2LB at this time. Sanoki said McQueen Int is better to use it on, and I agree, but I'm just coping so hard that a new Int card arrives. Oh well, I made my choice and I can always just shard my way up McQueen in the future. Well, I also really want a runner speed card. Tanoki said Falcon speed card is meta, and I didn't know that. So I want to have Swimsuit Marzensky because I've been wanting to MLB her for the longest time. This is just a boomer's nostalgia at this point. You know what's crazy about that speed card is I thought it's been around when it was released. I didn't think it was released at that time. I thought it was released later than it was. Let me actually check. And then let me also get this option out of the way. Just do stamina, I guess. Let's see. See, I don't even remember this Speed Marzensky card to have been released on, well, basically for the summer banner of 2022. So the second summer. I don't remember that. I don't know why, but I just don't remember her card being released. So yeah. But I don't know. I feel like they've released a lot of int cards more so than all the other cards, even more than speed, I would say, or they're on par. At least that's what it feels like, because if I look at the Wise cards, we've gotten this year alone 7. Starting with the New Year Satono Diamond one. What it looks like. For speed, actually speed might be our, no. Actually, let me see if any of those Wise cards were event cards. I just realized that. I don't necessarily want to count the event cards in the count because they're different. Because I believe the Simbly Chris one was in the North Flight. Okay, we'll remove 2 out of it because 2 of them are for sure event ones. So 5. That's not 5, and it's been 9 months. So a good half. Okay. And then let's take a look at the speed cards. So Gentle Donna was the free one we got, but we did get the latest Sakura Bakushino one in January. I think Speed's gonna beat it out for some for some odd reason. But let's see. The Sakura Bakushino's card gonna start it off. Let's see. That was an event. Yeah, that was an event. That was the ballroom one. That's the Vivlos. I just realized they did a Vivlos speed card as an event card. Then they released a Vivlos speed card, the good one. What the heck? What the heck? One, two, three, four, five. They are on par. Okay. Maybe they've been pretty. I don't know. Power would be like one, two. I feel like we didn't get much power, but all these power cards just look fine. Like they've actually been released. I think, except maybe the bamboo memory one. I think. And maybe the Sounds of Earth. Oh yeah, I think the Sounds of Earth one isn't. I think. But other than that, I don't know. I really don't think they'll give us a wise card for the new scenario specifically. Primarily because of the scenario itself. I'm pretty sure they gave us a power card for the short mile distance because it was for short mile distance and they wanted to make sure that we had a power card to pull for to use that would help out more so than an older power card, I guess. I'm pretty sure if you run the same Sky one, that is perfectly fine, especially if you're running a runner and any other better good power cards as well, or better ones as well. Where they're pretty much probably going to do the same thing for the new scenario if they're going to, it's a whole medium distance, long distance, and they rarely do release stamina cards. So I feel like they will use that opportunity to release said stamina card if they're going to go medium long distance, because it just makes sense. If they release power for short mile, it makes sense they'd release a stamina card for medium long distance. Specifically for long distance, but obviously we have been using stamina cards for, like, I believe 2400 plus medium distance tracks, so yeah. If anything, like, all these wise cards, besides Ramino coming in the, well, yeah, we're in the anniversary. I was gonna say they use probably the anniversary, but a lot of these did come just from randomly being released, I believe. Well, I guess it depends with Taishin if you want to count her as part of like I guess it was, since it was free pulls because it was for Golden Week. I guess so. Yeah. Um. As much as I do want to also work on that speed card, I'm just getting Kita vibes because if she's basically been released a year, pretty much a year after the Kita speed cards have been out, it kind of just makes me like, it's like maybe I shouldn't get it because, or maybe I shouldn't work on it right now. Maybe later in the future, or I'll just let it naturally get better because I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say a year later. They're like a year and 4 months apart. Pretty close to a year, but closer to a year and a half. Oh wait, no, then am I getting my years wrong? Oh no, the Kita speed card was released on the first anniversary. Right? Yeah. They released the Kita speed card and the Dia speed card first, and then in the next anniversary they re-released the actual characters. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Go with that. Although give me a sec. Yeah, I got my years wrong. I don't know how I got my years wrong. Never mind. The Kita and Dia speed card was there smack dab in the beginning. I don't know why I forgot that. Basically in the beginning, like a month later. Don't know why I didn't know that or remember that. Because the Kita, because the first year was Kita and Dia. I got that part all. The dates I mixed it up. I thought for some odd reason the game started at 2020, not 2021. Yikes. I gave it an extra year already. Oh well. But Tanoki had responded saying, the Speed Marzensky card art is peak. I agree, it is really nice. It is really, really nice. We can do... They're the same, so yeah, I'll just do this. I think SV2 will just have better graphics and effects. The gameplay is probably still the same. I do think it's a more casual version of Master Duel since you do need at least 6 turns to OTK. There might be a higher chance of Uma's Season 3 collab with the new SV2 just because it's something Cygames could do easy for money. I mean, they already did it. They already collab with Shadowverse already, so it's not like it's gonna stop them. I'd be more surprised if they didn't collab with the new Shadowverse 2 because they've already collabed. But 6 turns to OTK, that's kind of odd to me. When I think OTK, I think it's like if we're thinking about like actual person to person in person dueling, I'm thinking like after let's say I'm going first and you're going second. After my going first turn and I pass and it's your turn, you're just gonna get me off the rip over there. That's when I think about OTK. Not 6 turns to take an OTK. That's weird. That needs some explanation because you can't really call it an OTK if you if you're setting if you I mean I guess it can if you're just gonna go generalizing and 1 turn kill, then yeah. If you're just gonna do it all in 1 turn, then sure. I guess so. I don't know why. I got so used to, probably because of Yu-Gi-Oh, where it literally will just happen possibly or most likely in the next person's first turn. that's like that's like the only thing I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh's evolution. It got me into that mindset where like it could just end the next turn. Or in their first turn if I were to go first. That's why essentially out of habit I like going second when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Out of habit. I don't mind going second. But at the same time, me and my brother don't play any meta decks. Most of my decks are either rogue or not even mentioned. And well, I'd say that for my brother, his his will be mentioned. Like way couple years ago, Sky Strikers, they were top tier. He just liked them because they were Sky Strikers. I did too, but I didn't want. It was a new set at that time, and of course, obviously, the cards were expensive, especially if it was going to be a top tier deck. Uh, and then right now, he just made a Labyrinth deck, which there is potential for it to get better. I just don't like his. I don't, for some odd reason, his play style is back row heavy, and I hate it. I hate it a lot because back row just I can't do nothing, and it's just a pain in the butt. Which I will probably be feel forced to just swap in some cards just to get rid of back row because I hate it. Anyways, um, I don't know. Maybe I'll see how Shadowverse is online. I don't know. Maybe just to get the gist of the game. And yeah, maybe just in case for that season 3 collab. Maybe, but if that's for Shadowverse 2, then maybe I'll just tinker around the game, maybe. Or I don't know. Or I'll just spend that time just on Master Duel if I decide to. I did try, forgot when. Forgot when, but I did try. I don't know if I wasn't feeling it, but back then I wasn't back into Yu-Gi-Oh in a sense. So maybe this time around, now that I'm back in Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe we'll see. I didn't want to click that, but oh well. Current meta in Master Duel is just chains, hand traps, and more hand traps. Anything to stop the others from special summoning. Hand traps is normal. Hand traps has been normal. I was there when it all started. When it all started. I was there when Ash Blossom was like stupid expensive. So yeah, I know all about the hand traps. That's nothing to worry about. Pains. I mean, that's essentially that just that just sounds like a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game. I don't know why. That just sounds like a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game to me. Is it just coincidentally, I'm collecting currency to get a Trickstar deck going. I'm gonna save 9 to 10k for that. I prefer the waifu decks more than the other ones. Dragon Maid is a staple and very versatile, as I've seen others combine it with other dragon archetypes. I also need to modernize my Sky Striker deck. Funny you mentioned Sky Striker after I mentioned Sky Strikers. But it's funny how you mentioned that you're collecting currency to make a Trickstar deck and you're looking to modernize your Sky Striker deck. But let me on. Nah, that'll be fine. I saw what was on the screen. That's why I stopped. Okay. Where's my Candina? Oh, that's not what I wanted there. So when I updated my Sky Striker, my Trickstar deck, which is right here, that's Candina. I added the Sky Striker engine into the Trickstar deck. It was a pure Trickstar deck prior. I wanted to try something different and upgrade it. And in a sense, since I didn't make a Sky Striker deck when it was on its prime and all that and didn't have fun with it, decided to make a Trickstar with a Sky Striker engine in it. And yeah, I haven't really used it too much, I'll be honest. When I first used it, it was literally on Saturday night when I was starting to feel sick. Like I was feeling it. Like I was like, okay, maybe it'll go away. But it didn't. Like right now, I don't think I coughed at all since the video, since I started recording. But I do still have the cough. It's just, like I said, just here and there by the time it's Friday. So I guess pretty much a week, because Friday night is where I started feeling my throat feeling a little bit sore and all that. I was getting a little cough, and then Saturday feeling it more. Sunday, boom. So pretty much a whole week, but I'm not complete. I'm just almost there. Anyways, there have been so many new cards for Sky Striker that I need to collect currency again. I'm going to dismantle my Witchcrafter deck because it's kind of mid in my book. I have no thoughts on Witchcrafter because I never made the deck. So, yeah. New Sky Striker cards? Yes. Mainly, I'd say mainly Link monsters though. I don't remember any like new. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about Master Duel. I feel like we haven't released in the TCG. I feel like it hasn't released Sky Striker card in a bit. Like it hasn't been that archetype hasn't been touched in a while. At least that's what I think. I helped out my cousin build out a White Eyes deck, but I still steamrolled him with Dragon Maids. You call it White Eyes? I thought it was Blue Eyes. I thought it was Blue Eyes White Dragon? What? I don't know. I don't know. Is a Wide Eyes a thing? Is Wide Eyes an actual deck, or are you just? Just I don't know. Wide Eyes. I'm gonna assume it's Blue Eyes because they're just giving me Blue Eyes. You can't tell me you call it Wide Eyes. You're gonna confuse the crap out of me. You can't do Blue Eyes like that. You can't do Blue Eyes like that. But I still like Dark Magician more. Although those two is kind of hard not to like for me personally. Just the OGs can't hate them. And I do want to make an Exodia deck because they did give support for it recently. And also because I think it would be funny because my brother likes to back row me so much and prevent me from doing anything. And so if I get Exodia, then so be it. Sounds funny to me at least. Sounds funny to me at least. He's like, WTF, do you have dragons that have over 4,000 attack right off the bat? I mean, that's why maids are OP. Let's go with... Now they're gonna give me 42. I'm just gonna go for it. Dragon Ball TCG sounds niche AF. If there's an Uma TCG, I'd be down for it. To be honest, it's not as popular with well, it is more recent. I believe it came out in 2017. The Masters one, the original one. And I think it was doing well, but the player base never grew, so it never got any popular. So I guess you could say it just grew stagnant. And I guess nobody really talked about it. And so that's why and so that's why it seems like they're trying to kinda simplify it, but essentially still keep the same gameplay, I believe. At least that's what I think, from what I read and all that. By releasing a new one that doesn't have like what Masters have right now, which is what current players think are complicated for new players, which I don't think it will. I don't know. I played 4 or 5 TCGs now, and I could say out of all of the ones I've played, Magic was my least favorite. I still have the decks that I got, and I never went back to it. Matter of fact, these decks, my brother got 4 free decks when he was in high school, and we used it. Actually, 6 because he also not only gave us, I think, 4 Magic decks. He gave us, not us, him. He gave him 2 card Vanguard decks. And I don't know. That one I understood like right off the rip. That one was pretty easy as well. But I don't hear anything about it either. I didn't even know about Vanguard until then. So yeah. I don't think, at least for me personally, I don't think it would have been an issue. But I could get if you're trying to get like kids and all that, because that's some of those cards are like, just imagine Yu-Gi-Oh on a standard size and the text just bigger for the card size. I guess it's pretty much like that. I don't know how the game works and all that, but just some of their cards just have a lot of text. And I already deal with that with Yu-Gi-Oh, so I guess it's just perfectly fine. And Uma TCG, the closest one would be to that would just be playing Shadowverse, but Other than that, I don't think there would be an Uma TCG. I don't think there would be. If I get scared during a scary movie while watching it in the theaters, I'll just empty my popcorn box and throw it over my head. For me, honestly speaking, unless like my attention is not on the movie, it'll get me. I'm like I'm like stone cold in the movie theaters. I'm just like, just imagine me just sitting like this and just snacking on whatever snacks I got. Unless the jump scare was good, and it is, and I'm saying it deserved it. Unless the jump scare is good, and it actually legitimately did get me, then sure. And sure. I think also because I played a lot of horror games, because I've watched a lot of horror movies already. I guess mainly horror games gave me this habit where I guess it did. For horror games, the habit that it gave me when it comes to like the horror genre is if there's a screen, and because I'm thinking of this as like a video game. If there's a screen, because I hate the cheap jump scares, I'm gonna be looking around the screen, top down, bottom left, right, up and down in the corners and all that, like subtly. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, no, I'm just gonna be like moving my eyes, just slightly, just to get a quick glimpse. But that's pretty much it. And that's how I am pretty much in the movies. Or I mean, it's a big screen, so I'm not really missing anything unless something's popping out in the dark corner and somewhere in the movie, and it's like, oh well. If I don't see it, I don't see it. That's my fault. If anything, I'll get more scared if someone were to scream behind me from being jump scared than the movie trying to jump scare me. If anything, I'll be more scared of a real person just screaming right behind me or beside me. If a person screamed beside me, oh, I'm gonna give him the biggest look ever. It's never happened, but if I ever go to the movie theaters and let's say a grown man sitting right beside me screams, and I'm just gonna be like, one, because he scared me. Two, because I didn't expect that from him. But anyways, I'll just listen for audio clues until the scary part is over and then safely remove the paper helmet. The paper helmet. I think I got less scared of horror movies since watching It and It 2. The girl I was interested in at the time was also a horror fan, so I had to man up and watch the two movies. Not too bad since there was a comedy relief in those movies, and Stephen King's movies do have a pretty good reputation. I also remember The Mist being one of those films that scared me as a kid. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Yeah, a lot of like horror movies that people that if I were to ask someone if they were like scared of horror and they like have some kind of like phobia at something, a lot of them would say Chucky to me. I'm just like, really? I don't know. To me, I didn't see Chucky like that. Like scary. Like I get the whole idea as a kid. Yeah, like a doll, and you know how we're as kids, stuffed toys and all that. I didn't think about it like that. I didn't think about it like that. But a lot of them gave me like Chucky. I'm just like, okay. And then I remember one time, I went to Universal's because they used to have I don't know if they have. I haven't been in Universal in so long, but they used to have a an attraction where it was just a maze, a horror maze, pretty much. Um, and they added Chucky into it. I didn't, and one of my friends, there was, I think, 6, maybe 8 of us, and um, I was like in the back half of the group, and we got separated at the mummy part. So there was only 3 of us left, and we were getting blocked by one of the employees playing a role, like literally blocked because he was, you know, that was probably one of the times where I was just sketched out, even though I knew it was a maze. You know, he, I was sketched out, and then that employee came up behind us, scared us from behind so we can run forward. I thought it was hilarious. But the next section was the Chucky section. That was GG for my friend. No, he ran. But the thing is, in that part, a big Chucky comes out of nowhere, like at the exit of that part, at least. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh no, I went first, and he got left behind, so I stayed a little bit behind for him because I felt bad. I felt bad. It wasn't scary. I mean, when I first watched it in the theaters, there was one, I would probably say he was 18 at the very least. At the very least, he could have been in his lower 20s. He was like with 4 friends, and he was screaming. Like legitimately scared. He would get jump scared. I would see his, like, out the corner of my eye, because he was like somewhere on my left. I would see in the corner of my eye his chair like shaking, jumping and all that, or him jumping. I'm just like, honestly, it was quite amusing. So yeah. We are the only ones with 14 to 15 gacha games, so we do have some content when it comes to our pulling luck. Yeah, I guess we do, because that is like way more. But to be honest, even out of the 15 that I do like actually log in every day, there are 5 that are occasional logins here and there. Technically 20, but we'll go 15 because I don't normally log in the other ones daily. A lot of the ones from, I would say half or a little less than half, I don't nearly mention about, like for polls and all that. It's because they're more essentially random, or like they're just weighted for either a character I'm pulling for or anniversary event, something like that. So, and there's like at least 5 of those games, at least. I do still log in and do as much as I can, but it's kind of just like, so you could say some of the games that I log in at right now are kind of like on the verge of going to the occasional. Maybe they've been there before and they're suddenly just been back for the past couple months. Who knows? All right, Ren also plays a similar amount, but she doesn't reveal her luck like we do so openly. One day we might now. Well, I mean, even for the amount that we do play, like I said, for myself, I still don't show a good amount of the pulls from the other games that I do play, but I don't really talk about as much and all that. And I know you don't as well, because I mainly do see from you at least would be like counterside, just those counterside, I guess girls front line, neural cloud, um, reverse, which we both do play. I don't know if I don't know if Ren still plays. I don't know what Ren plays anymore. I don't know what Ren plays anymore because she said she doesn't even play Wuthering Waves because of it's not in PS5. So I don't know what she plays anymore. We need an update from Ren what she plays because I don't know what she plays anymore. Like I knew she dropped Snowbreak a while back because he went like 50 days offline. And then it came to the point where it says where it doesn't even say her name on my friends list anymore. She's just some kind of account with numbers. So I know she dropped that for sure. It is quite tempting because it's at 55. But it's like I'm at 39% and I already don't trust 4%. Because of all the times 4% would be rude to me. Um yeah, I'm not even gonna try it. I ain't mm-mm. Mm-mm. I should just rest. I think you like way too many Umas. You probably only have 3 Umas that you really do dislike. Same the same 3 as mine. Is it? You sure? Are you sure it's the same 3? Nah. Is it? I don't think so. Uh, it most likely is. I mean, it's quite obvious who one of them is. I mean, hold on. Is it really those 3? Give me a sec. Okay, there. I'm just gonna up and say, obviously, one of them is Ryan out of the 3. Sorry, Measure Ryan. um, I don't know if it's right to say that I hate these 2 though. When I don't really do hate them, it's just more I'm not feeling their voices. If we're talking about TM Opera and Sons of Earth for the other 2 spots, because there wasn't essentially anything that I really did dislike anything about them. I just wasn't feeling their voices. I feel like it just I just wasn't feeling it. Although with TM Opera, because she was in um Road to the Top, and you essentially did see her not you did kind of see her not, be her typical self sometimes. And it kind of just made me, like, oh, she's not as bad. Like the only main reason I didn't like her is the voice. But her acting like a king and all that, I honestly don't mind. I mean, you have goofy gold chips sometimes, so I think I'll be okay with one character who, trying to be the king, I mean, you're the king of Lucky Mustard, so I don't know. I think I missed the comment. I don't know why, but I think it's because I'm just going over Noah comments. And then for Sounds of Earth, it's just another TM Opera situation, except there wasn't much of Sounds of Earth to really care about in season 3. Besides her getting all up on Kita's face that one scene. So yeah, I don't really have anything against them. Besides their voice. Ryan though, I just can't. I just can't. It's just Ryan. I'm gonna be real. I went to Game Tour and looked at the character list. At all the characters here, and I'm just like, all the Umas here. I'm just like, I really, it's like none of them I really do hate. When it comes to design, I just don't like Ryan's hair. So yeah. I'm sorry to those who actually do like Measure Ryan. It's not. I'm sorry. it's just the harsh reality. I just don't like her hair. I mean, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of people don't. So, but do I like too many Umas? I mean, I think we all do at a certain point. Like with all the Umas that are out there in the game and the anime, how many is too much is the real question. But the thing is, for me, is like Calstone Light, that worked out for me, not only because I did like her as one of the new horse girls that were getting released, but also because short distance, I needed to update that team, that that distance regardless. That helped. If we're looking at like the medium distance ones, for like the Agnes Tachyon, you could say a slight upgrade into the medium distance if you want to go that route. Plus it gives me an opportunity to possibly upgrade my arena team instead of using maybe New Year's Kita on my medium distance teams. I can just train a anime collab Kita and put her in long distance. So there are little reasons here besides me liking the character or the design of the costume. Like, what was my last recent pulls? Gentle Donna. Can't really speak much about that. Calstone Light already explained that. Agnes Tachyon basically explained that. I mean, it's to, But I think before Agnes Tachyon, I didn't necessarily pull, I think, because after Tachyon was Dream Journey, if I'm not mistaken. At least for me, polling wise. I think that's how it was. The release, at least. I mean, I could always just check. Yeah. I didn't pull for anyone. Well, I think I tried for North Flight, and then I went for Dream Journey. And then after Agnes Tachyon, I skipped a good amount. Yeah, it was. So technically, I didn't pull as much as I thought I would did. I didn't pull as much as I did. Doramente, yes. That was literally the first one of 2024 because the keto was in December. So Dormente, then into Tachyon, North Flight, which I failed to get. So that's 2 out of 3. Dream Journey, didn't get her. 2 out of 4. So now I'm 50-50. Where's my rainbow training? What the heck? So that's 2 out of 4. House and Light, 3 out of 5. And now Gentle Donna, 4 out of 6. So not too bad, I'd say. Not too bad. Dream Journey, out of the 2 that I did miss out on from my pulls, Dream Journey I did want more than North Flight. I'll be honest about that. So maybe I did have a chance to get Dream Journey, but North Flight, you know, so it is what it is. I don't know. Other than those, I think you want to pull for all of them. No. If I was supposed to pull for all of them, I would have pulled for more than 6 banners this whole time. The heck you capping on? What the heck you capping on? I didn't even go for Daichi Ruby, the ballroom one. I didn't pull for Transcend for another dirt. I didn't pull Ruby for better short mile distance, even though I went for Calstone Light later on because I was, you know, still saving for some reason, even though this was after the, I was saving because it was after the half Annie. I didn't want to pull for any of the upcoming characters after that until Tachyon came out. North Flight was cool with the wedding banner, but I was like, you know what, whatever. Past that, Jungle Pockets, past that, you know, I skipped a lot of banners for you thinking that, so that's a little weird. That's a little weird. The season 3 one wasn't fair because they released them pretty close, so as in like while season 3 was ongoing. Plus I had Ramino, then Festival Teo. That wasn't fair. And then the 2 banner break into was Satono Crown. I have it in front of me. Satono Crown, Cheval Grand, Kita. I had no break for 3 banners because I wanted to try for Crown and Cheval. Thankfully got them later on, but went all in for Kita. Then I had no choice but to rest. I skipped Nice Nature for that, but I did get her later on as well. It's funny how the 3 characters that were released, the 2 characters that were released before Anime Collab Kita and the one after her, I got later on. But yeah, I skipped banners more than you think because I actually have Umas I don't pull for. I guess to you, believe it or not, because you don't see me saying, oh, I wanted to pull for Tap Dance City, because I didn't. The Measure Christmas banner, I didn't, but you did. So, I don't know what you're talking about. I do pull for Umas. I don't pull for that many Umas. That consistently. If they appear in the anime, then that's 90% higher chance you want to get them. I don't think you'll ever focus on the support cards again. I mean, I didn't pull for... Well, Vivlos is going to be your Cheval Grand. So, unless Vivlos spooks me, then I'm not really essentially going to... You know, Sounds of Earth. I got spooked by her, so... I didn't want to pull for her. No, there's a lot of characters I didn't care about If you want me to go down that route. Hishi Akabono. Sorry to those who likes these characters. Hishi Akabono. I'm gonna be real. I don't really care about Helios as much. You know, it's like if like I say I don't hate them, but if you want me to actually name names, then sure. Sure. I make fun of her, but I don't like, you know, I wouldn't want to pull for Haru if they ever release a third one. I don't really care for Ina's Fujin. She's just one of those. Kawakami Princess, don't care about her. King Halo, I mean, she's cool, but like I said, I would have pulled for her, but I didn't want to at the same time. KS Miracle, I didn't even think about it when he was released. It was just another banner to go over. I clearly state who I do want to pull for, so I don't know what you coping on. I don't know what you're coping on, to be real. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about the Tachyon event. Guess I'll see which Umas I can use those upgrades on. Not expecting much, as always. Yeah, I don't know who to upgrade on mine. I haven't taken a look. And finally make Hamo Musume, bless your speed, RNG. Well, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, bruv. And lastly, from Nova, also Heaven Burns Red pre-reg is live for global. Already did it. Thank you for all the comments, Nova. Next comment is gonna be from Sihua, the recent member of the circle. By the way, welcome once again to the circle, Sihua. Or Sihua. I mean, is there a specific name you want me to call you? I asked the same thing to pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone. Or if it's like Nova, I mean, if it says Nova Boy, I'm just gonna call him Nova because Nova Boy. I mean, that extra boy is kind of like it makes it funnier, but I'll save me the extra syllable. But Discord chat was funny. Also, 2 months for the guy. Good luck on League of Heroes. Yeah, guy. You know, guy. You know who you are. With your 2 months. But I'm glad you thought the chat was funny. But yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord chat, feel free to join. And then Nova had responded saying, "You mean the Discord Nova bullying session? You mean trying to just put some facts while you just keep denying there, you know? Just keep being in denial. I don't know how I feel." Clearly, you said things that back up my point, so I will say here, Nova said, if you get your pulls under 100, which is 10 pulls, 10 pulls, you're considered lucky. This man's has gotten his character, his Umas every time below 50. And for him to say that, he literally said this yesterday. So yeah, he did that out. You did that on your own, Nova. You even said that yourself with the whole under 100 pulls thing. That's on you. That's on you. Anyways, thank you for the comment, Sihua, and Nova for replying. Next comment is from Nuds. It's been a while since you said you've been back and done from your renovations and stuff and school or exams, whichever it was, just school stuff, I guess. And it says, wow, my internet was out for the entire week. I need to change providers. Mine is so bad at the moment. Eesh, for an entire week. No wonder you were gone for a while. Well, glad you're back. Having bad internet really sucks. I feel for you. Bad internet. Never a good thing. Especially in this day and age. And then Rick, Nuz, thank you for the comment. And Noah again for replying. Rick had a comment. It says, I joined the Discord and game yesterday. Oh, I thought you were playing this whole time already. Just kidding. I did see you on Discord, but I did think you were playing the whole time. Eugen helped me with tech support. Hey, shout out to Eugen for the tech support. Nova says, Eugen's officially our IT guy. Shushu and I play on the phone, so we can't really help. Same. That is true. I would say same. I was supposed to say true, but yeah, true. I do play on, well, tablet now. Tablet now. Tanoki also says same. I'm on a phone player too. Hey, another phone player. Let's go. Did not know that, Tanoki. Nice to know. But thank you for the comment, Rick, and also Nova and Tanoki for replying. Next comment is from Eugen. Oh boy, RNGs for the training have done it again. For the training? For you or for... I don't know. I'm assuming you posted it on Discord if we're talking about your stats. So I'll check it later. But the bonus factor rerolls, that shows a really bad result. With regards to horror games, I'm not really that scared of frightened of it. I also hate jump scares. I think we all do. I can only appreciate them if they're good though. Like well planned out and all that. Not some cheap loud sound. Those are the ones I hate. Those are the ones that need some working on. Training along Uma for today is Chocoban ended up with UD1 along with additional 3 rerolls. I keep the 1-star guts, 2-star turf with 20 white factors having 20 important factors I need. I'll just keep it for future reference. And that is pretty much it from Eugen. Thank you for the comment, Eugen. And lastly, we have a comment from Tanoki. Confirmed, League of Heroes team is Taiki and Ballroom Ruby. Third slot is a wild card. Nope, I am using Taiki Shuttle at the current moment. Actually not surprised Ballroom Ruby is being used. I felt like he's been used heavily because of short mile distance, which is fair. I mean, we're probably gonna see a lot of the same like meta units anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter, I guess. Plus, you play who you want to play, or you train who you want to train. And then let me refresh this. There is no new comments, so thank you Tanoki for the comment, as well as Nova, Eugen, Rick, Nuz, Seahwal, and I think that's it. So thank you all for the comments and the continuing support. I appreciate it as always. And now we are at the final race. Oh, I guess because I don't have enough carrots. I guess we'll just go with power then. Or the potatoes. The power potatoes. But yeah, I did pre-registration for Heaven Burns Red already. By the time I pre-registered, it only said there was 5,000. by the time I pre-regged. I think by then it was like maybe 2 hours. Maybe. I don't know. It was late at night, so that's why I assume it was low. Late at night, early in the morning. But for sure, this isn't the Taiki Shuttle I'm bringing. Although seeing that one speed card didn't do too bad. This is actually probably, possibly, really. Never mind. I take it back. I was gonna say possibly gonna be the best one, the best one speed setup I've had. It still could be. The problem is I thought my power was gonna be closer than that, but I guess not. So I guess I'll just. Oh, I think I didn't get the max stats from the end because I messed up the final like food festival thing. If I remember correctly, I did mess that one up. I just didn't say it out loud. Because I think I was in the middle of a comment while I was saying that. Or replying or talking, whatever. So I'm just going to pick whatever skills. Now, if I don't have enough to get the skills that I normally would pick, then so be it. It won't necessarily matter at this point because I won't be using this one. Is there one for 55 for fun? No, no fun. All right, no fun. No fun. But anyways, we ended off with 1499 on speed, 727 on stamina, 1181 power, 1243 guts, and 913 on wise, with an S aptitude on medium, mile distance. And let me just do this. Frontier Spirit. But we still did get a new F. I was gonna say, oh golly. I'm gonna go back to 2 speed cards. I don't like that. I'm gonna go back to 2 speed cards. Maybe I'll try 1 speed card again off camera, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Short distance. Whatever. All right. Yeah, not a lot of skills at all. I didn't get as much skill points. I know that for sure. So that's why I didn't get as much skills. But with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And yeah, make sure you post down your comments by... What do I normally say? Saturday night. Because I will be recording on Sunday mornings. Yeah. I'll be recording Sunday morning for Monday's video like I normally do. So make sure you just get your comments in ASAP as soon as possible. But even if your comments don't make it for Monday's video, I'll still go over it on Tuesday's video. So yeah. On the comment section down below, let me know your progress on the League of Heroes teams that you guys are working on. Let me know anything else y'all are up to, plans for the weekend, anything else you want to talk about or ask me. Put it down in the comment section. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, that is down also in the link and description. The link is down in the description below. And there's also a circle request banner, because if you guys haven't joined the circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join, it'll let me know that you sent a request. But to ensure that you get accepted, and also for me to know that you sent the request to begin with, because there's going to be multiple names in the request section, let me know down in the comment section, or go to the Discord server circle requests channel letting me know that you sent the request, as well as your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I'm picking you for the invite and not someone else. And that's pretty much the same thing you do in the YouTube comment section if you're submit or letting me know that you sent a request in. Just let me know that you sent it and also your in-game name, and that would be pretty much it. But other than that, guys, for me, I'm pretty much just gonna hopefully fully recover by the end of this weekend and hopefully get a good training out of nowhere from one of the Umas I'm gonna train for the League of Heroes. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. So hope y'all have a good weekend. Thank you once again, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
君はどうせ君だよ。